we always start off with sanitizing our hands. So we've already sanitized my hands and the client's hands. And the next thing that I'm going to do is season the file. And basically that's shaking the sharp edges off the side of the file. Feel it, Susie. Ah! Feel it, feel it. This is a really quick way to cut your client. So always take another file and season the sides like so. OPI makes a little edge thing, and it's almost like an L, and it does the same thing. If you want to buy that, you can. If you don't, it's something else you can do. So I'm gonna get rid of this because it has dust everywhere. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is basically a basic manicure. So I'm gonna file her nails. She doesn't really have much of a free edge, so I'm just gonna shape them up a little bit. And what we're doing is the powder dip system, and it's kind of, in essence, the same thing as SNS. Has anybody heard of that?
What is SNS?
SNS is it's a brand of powder system, dipping powder system, just like shellac is a brand of gel polish. It's kind of the same thing. But have you seen the people putting their finger in the powder? Mm-hmm. That's what it's called. That's a dipping powder. And it's a couple of different brands. Like I said, it's SNS. It is Young Nails has one called Slick Pour. C&D has one. I'm not sure what their name is. But it's a couple of different ones. But what I'm going to show you today is how to do it without having that particular system. Basically, all it is a resin, any resin, which is a glue, and then any polymer. And what's a polymer?
Powder.
All right, good job. Yep. And that's pretty much it. So this is a nice alternative. It's probably about 20-30 bucks in the salon. It's a nice alternative for gel polish if you have a client that feels some type of way about using a UV light or LED light, or doesn't want to commit to coming in and, you know, having their nails done regularly. You can do this method on top of a natural nail or on top of an extension, on top of a tip. So now I'm just going to remove the shine from her nail. With this system, you don't have to etch the nail a lot like you would with acrylic. All you need to do is remove the shine. So it's really good as far as keeping the natural nail really healthy. And y'all let me know if you have questions now. This is an interactive demonstration. So everybody asks questions. Am I going too fast? Does anything not make sense?
And then once you're done with this, you're just going to top coat it, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why is because we already mixed
You made the color.
our color. So that's another time saver. So at the end of the service, we don't have to worry about polishing her nails. All we're going to do is top coat it with gel or regular top coat. And that's it. Go ahead, Bree. What you gonna say?
Well, I was just gonna say, wasn't he just complaining about this UV light?
Yes, and that's exactly why I'm showing you this technique. It's not in the book. It's something that's, you know, new and popular with the time.
My husband does.
People that have different kind of medications, you know, they can't have their hands in there. If they have, they're going through like radiation, you know, if they have cancer, whatever. It's all different kind of reasons. A lot of times, it's just, you know, personal preference and them wanting to go green or whatever the case may be. All right, so we're just roughing up the nail. Why do we rough up the nail, ladies? What? Any ideas? Any guesses?
So acrylic sticks.
Yes. Susie, you better act like you know, girl. Say it again, Susie.
It's the acrylic stick.
Thank you, Susie. Alright, so now I've brushed this. I've brushed off the dust. We'll use our manicure brush because it's very abrasive, as opposed to those cute little makeup brushes. We need a brush that's going to get down into the nail grooves and get the dust out of those crevices. So then, to stimulate hand washing, you can either use acetone or alcohol to clean the nail plate. You have 40 minutes. Oh, I hate this, but this is the only kind of product we have. Just be quick. As long as there's no like stragglies, you're good. This is super quick. It's nice if you're going to be like in a salon suite. You know, you can't have all those odors. If you're a person that, you know, has different allergies and you can't have those different scents, it's good for a lot of different things. So all I'm doing now is dehydrating the nail, which is going to remove any of the imperfections out of the natural nail. This dehydrator will keep the oils out of the nail for 40 minutes. After that point, we would have to go back and rehydrate. You're going to know that you've properly prepped the nail when the nail plate turns white. Okay? Any questions? Good? Skin lady, good? I'm going to convert you to a nail tech. All right. So, some people dip the finger in. Personally, it's a little unsanitary, so I don't promote that. Yeah, so all you're going to do now is, I need some more space. I hate these little nail tables. All right, so this is a new file. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our resin or our glue, and we're going to start in the stress area. Where's the stress area?
Where it turns white and black.
Yes, yes. Okay, so we know where our stress area is. It's usually about 3/4 of the way down the nail. So I just start with a little bit of glue. That's a little too much. And I'm going from sidewall to sidewall. And it's basically just like polishing. And then we're going to sprinkle the polymer on top, powder. That's it. Tap it off. Move on to the next one. Start about 3/4 of the way down the nail, sidewall to sidewall. And I'm kind of holding her finger straight up because this is a glue, so it does move. Until we get the polymer on top. Then it'll stop moving. So make sure you don't have your client's nails facing down or anything like that.
I'm gonna start again.
Same deal. Sprinkle across the top. Tap it off. You could also do this with a pink and white. With that one, you would have to dip the finger in for the pink and white. Sprinkle, tap, 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 tap. Moving right along. This can be done on top of acrylic nails, and you can do it instead of doing a polish. And with that, you would just do 2 full coats. You wouldn't worry about the stress area and all of that. You would just do 2 full coats of the whole nail and dip it. Any questions? All right, so this time we're gonna go back to the cuticle area. We're gonna do the whole nail this time. Here, give me all this.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. we're
Pretty
almost
much got
done.
it anyway.
Yeah, you just keep repeating it until
Okay.
it's good. Hi. Okay, that's good, Susie. Hi.